Science and Islam. There are some interesting scientifically proved Islamic facts that prove that Islam is the truth and Quran is the words of God. And maybe that's the reason that many scientists convert to Islam. These are the facts. Flies are without stomach, so it is impossible to recover what they have been sucked. And this fact was discovered after so many research. But God said 1400 years ago in Quran, and if the fly should steal away from them a tiny thing, they could not recover it from him. Modern science has discovered that in the place where two different seas meet, there is a barrier between them. This barrier divides the two seas so that each sea has its own temperature and density. The example of such seas are Atlantic Ocean water do not mix with Pacific Ocean water. Another example is Gulf of Alaska, where two oceans meet, but interestingly, they do not mix with each other. And this fact was known after so many equipments and technologies were used underwater. But God said in Quran 1400 years ago, He released the two seas meeting side by side. Between them is a barrier, so neither of them transgresses. Everyone, even identical twins, has a unique fingerprints. In other words, people's identities are coded at their fingerprints. This coding system may also be compared to the barcode system that is used today. God said in Quran, yes, we are able to put together in perfect order the very tips of His fingers. This body was discovered in 1898. This is the dead body of Ramses, the Egyptian pharaoh in the era of Prophet Moses. Its age is approximately 3000 years old, and it was found by the Red Sea and is now on display in the Royal Mummies Museum in Cairo. Even after so many years in water, pharaoh body was preserved without any mummification process in seawater and was in quite better condition than other mummies. And the scientist who was searching the fact that why pharaoh body was still in better condition than other mummies. But when he found this verse of the Quran, he converts to Islam because pharaoh was mentioned in Quran. God said in Quran, today we will preserve your body so you can be a sign for people who come after you. Surely, many people are heedless of our signs. Many universities in Cairo and Saudi Arabia conduct experiments on a glass of water that a fly fell in it. Chemical analysis discovered more than 10,000 microbes. Then they fully dip the whole fly in the water and all the microbes vanish. It is because useful bacteria and fungi secrete antibiotics that kill harmful bacteria after falling in the water. 1400 years ago, Prophet peace be upon him talked about the disease and the cure in the wings of the fly. Prophet peace be upon him said that when a fly falls in the drink of one of you, he should fully dip it and then throw it away, because there is a disease in one of its wings and cure in other wing. Climb to the highest, cause shortness of the breath due to lack of oxygen. God said in Quran, so whoever Allah wants to guide, He expands His breast to contain Islam. And whoever He wants to misguide, He makes His breast tight and constricted, as though He were climbing into the sky. All of the creatures, peoples, birds, fish, animals and reptiles, even microorganisms, they all need food to survive. But the question is, who provide them food every day? Who provide the food to all the creatures according to the stomach size of every creature? God said in Quran, and how many a creature carries not its own provision? Allah provides for it and for you, and He is the hearing and the knowing.